What are you reading?
Oh, Annyeong Haseyo. I'm reading this book called Annyeong Haseyo Cikgu.
Wow, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, it is. This book is about the Malaysian teachers' experiences when they were sent to Korea for 3 months and stationed at these wonderful schools in Korea. Would you like to know more about this book?
Yes.
Let's go to the library then. Oh yes, before we continue going inside the library, let me first tell you what ComTap is about. So every year since 2014, our Ministry of Education sent at least 10 teachers, Malaysian teachers, to Korea to experience everything in Korea. This includes getting the experience to teach as well as learning as a teacher in Korean classroom. Come, let's go to the library. 안녕하세요 여러분. 저는 딘쌤입니다. Today we are going to talk about this book called Annyeong Haseyo Cikgu. For those of you who are wondering what this book is about, it's actually a compilation of sharing from 30 different teachers who are actually the alumni of ComTap, Korea Malaysia Teacher Exchange Program from 2014 all the way until my cohort, which is 2019. So what will be the content of the book? Let's have a look. Okay, in the first page, we'll have all the names of the teachers involved in writing this book. And then the first part of the book is about the history, the brief history of Korea, South Korea itself, as well as the language of the official language of South Korea, which is Korean. We have the map of Korea. And then we also have a little bit about Hangul, which is the writing of Korean. And of course, we have all the sharings, okay? The other thing interesting about this book is that I was also one of the writer in this book. So let's have a look at one of the chapter that I wrote. It's about the fun and joy of learning and working at Sawa Elementary School. So if you happen to have the grasp of this book, in this chapter itself, I talk about how things are different from Korean classroom to Malaysian classroom. Not to say that theirs is better and ours are not, but this is more about what we can learn from their education system over there, especially the 10 minutes break between each classes. Don't you think it's really interesting for both teachers and also students to have 10 minutes break from each subject? It may look like not so much, but between that 10 minutes, both teachers and students can actually refresh themselves. They can go and let their energy out by playing with their friends, go to the field, or even go to the library. And once they are done, they come back to school, come back to their class, ready for the upcoming subjects. Besides that, I also highlight a few things such as the the school library and how it looks like, the newsletter and broadcast, which I think is really important and interesting because the students are given the hands-on experience on newscasting and broadcasting themselves. Okay, they get to prepare their own newsletter as well as having their own assembly online. Okay, all they have to do is just tune into the TV that has been allocated in their room and then have the monthly assembly as usual. You do not have to go outside and sweat yourself like what we did here in Malaysia. Okay, and more to come and covered here in this book. So if you want to know more about it, go and check out this book called Annyeong Haseyo Cikgu. I think that's all for me. If you want to know more, go and read it yourself. Bye.